That's great. Fuck it, let's do it. Good evening. Los Angeles, is so fucking nice to be back. I'm playing a bunch of new shit and maybe some old shit if you want to hear it, holler it out. Traveling light, far as she can tell. Though my head's as heavy as a Liberty Bell. I'm playing it close in case this is far as I go. Traveling light, far as she knows. And I'm riding home anywhere once it gets dark. When in Rome, when in Memphis, when in Asbury Park. She glows in the dark, discarded parts. When in Rome, when in Memphis, when in Asbury Park. She strikes at the heart of me, my arteries spark. When in Rome, when in Memphis, when in Asbury Park. I strip her memory down to her strawberry mark. When in Rome, when in Memphis, when I'm in Asbury Park. Are these echoes of what I coulda, woulda, shoulda said? But I prefer not to speak ill of the dead. Another bender won't bend, no bars apart. Oh, be still my incarcerated heart. Running home anywhere once it gets dark. When in Rome, when in Memphis, when in Asbury Park. She glows in the dark, discarded parts. When in Rome, when in Memphis, when in Asbury Park. She strikes at the heart of me, my arteries spark. When in Rome, when in Memphis, when in Asbury Park. I strip her memory down to her strawberry mark. When in Rome, when in Memphis, when in Asbury Park. Some love is home, some love is just passing through. When in Rome, when in Memphis, when in Asbury Park. So when you're out doing like the locals do, when in Rome, when in Memphis, when in Asbury Park, you might run into one of me, most any old where. When in Rome, when in Memphis, when in Asbury Park. When I ghost out into thin air. When in Rome, when in Memphis, when I'm in Asbury. When I ghost. When I go, 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 I. Thank you so much. Can you maybe shelve just a little bit of the lows in the monitors on the guitar, on the acoustic? Just want to go.
Sorry, pump them or take them out?
Just a little bit. Take them out just a little bit. No worries. Play some new shit. Let's see if I can just kill myself. That song I wrote and I didn't leave myself a place to catch a breath. This one's the same fucking way. So let's just fucking really, let's walk along the edge if y'all are okay with that. This is a fucking sea shanty I wrote, but it doesn't mention the sea. It's kind of like a landlocked sea shanty. I don't know if it's a fucking song. But it could kill me, so there, there's an element of danger. He heard tell she found somebody else. He said that's somebody else's problem. Oh, it works. It's a pirate bar. This will work. Barkeep, I'll go the next 10 rounds, boys. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Well, he give me a wink and began to drink from the top shelf down to Drano. He said, stop me, son, if you heard this one, a man walks into a volcano. It was a long night, had a short fight. Talked him down and we got him off the throttle, but a long neck is a short fuse and he blew right through the bottom of the bottle. It was a long night, short fight. Talked him down and we got him off the throttle, but a long neck is a short fuse and he blew right through the bottom of the bottle. It was a long night. couple off-duty cops came into the place. He said, which of you threw up on myself? He said, if I had a cat, I would name it Snake. Do I have to sing this song myself? And when he suddenly played NWA and the cops did not contest it, he slid like a Duke boy up on the jukebox. Somehow the bouncer was arrested. It was a long night and a short fight. Talked him down and we got him off the throttle, but a long neck was a short fuse and he blew right through the bottom of the bottle. It was a long night, short fight. Talked him down and we got him off the throttle, but a long neck was a short fuse and he blew right through the bottom of the bottle. It was a long night. It's a long, long night, so long. So long night. It's a long, long night, so long. As a man began to break apart, all the pieces fit together. He said if I'd have known, she'd have broke my heart. I never bought the bar together. And when he named the place after her, she said, you're such an ass, dear. Now she's up and gone, and her goddamn name's on every single glass here. It was a long night, but I'll be alright. Guess I oughta saw it coming, but it's something of a long joke with a short rope and an all of a sudden stop at the bottom of a long night. Alright, I always saw it coming, but it's something of a long joke with a short rope and all of a sudden stop at the bottom of a long night. Alright, I always saw it coming, but it's something of a long joke with a short rope and all of a sudden stop at the bottom of a long night. So long, long night, so long. So long night. So long, long night, so long. All right, I think I would call that song Sorrow in Pastel, number 2. Yeah, it's called Long Night. Whatever I say the most is the name of the fucking song. So let's see. Yeah, fuck it. I'll catch my breath. Here's a song. This song is a love song, but you know it's kind of what like a Raymond Carver. What we talk about when we talk about love, we ain't all talking about the same shit. This guy's a real piece of shit. I'll go ahead and tell you, he's an untrustworthy narrator. Usually I just don't let people off the hook like that. But I don't know if we know each other well enough. You might think it's fucking me. I'm gonna tell you a little story. When this little story's through, it's gonna be a little test. See if you know what's good for you. She was an angel of the 4th Ward. When I plucked her off the street, so tenderly I took her indoors, bought her some tits and fixed her teeth. You should have seen her crunch a number, work a sucker shoe to breathe. Started her off on the club floor. Soon enough she had the keys. She was a punch I couldn't counter. Sometimes I was tempted to applaud. Just being around her felt like I picked the pocket of God. And I believe I found her. It's like I picked the pocket of God. Sung down a heat wave. He backed my distribution up. Parcels of tar dust and white nurse stacked in the back room of the club. My boys could not extract her thinking. She knew there's cameras everywhere. Maybe she was fresh out of thinking. Maybe she thought I couldn't care. Never give me reason to doubt her. There was her face in her facade, smiled over this packages of powder. like she picked the pocket of God. She couldn't have looked prouder. Thought she picked the pocket of God. And I found out she had a partner. He's still around here somewhere, but now he's working for me. 'Cause his is just business. I took her personally. Yeah, it's the dead end of that story. Could be the end of yours too. This was a woman I admired. You're just shit for brains for hire. Before I scrape you off my shoe, know that I only ask her once. Now that I've asked you, nice, go and ask yourself, do I strike you as the kind to ask twice? You were always going, both nowhere and too far, living it up in some terminal bar. Your kimono akimbo, your tiara too tight. Good night, sweet princess. Sayonara, all right. When I leave here, you will remember that I've been here. You're gonna know why I'm ask you for a straight answer. You twist in your best question mark. You say you can't push a river. I can sure as shit disembark. You gon' get just as lit up as a liquor loud. One shadow you can't get rid of. Oh, I'll occur to you now. When I leave here, you will remember that I've been here. You're gonna know why I'm gone. Give you my love, you put it in a drawer. I said I give you my love. The fuck you think it's for? You bet it'll hurt. Not as long as it should. For better or worse, I'm gone for good. When I leave here, oh, how the wind gonna moan. When it hits hard, I'm gone. Stay play 45 minutes plus encore. All right, cool. Hey, then welcome to the folk show. Folky music. It's like fucking Gordon Lightfoot up here. That's not a slight to Lightfoot. Motherfucker is awesome. But I don't think he knows what a big muff is. I lost my acoustic here. Hello, Mr. Sound Engineer. I think I lost my acoustic. I've got a mute on it, so you won't have to mute it back there. Thanks, brother. And I can mute it in between. All right, so let's see. What are we gonna fucking do here? Let me play a couple more new ones and then holler out some shit if y'all want to hear some shit. Let me see. Here's a happy little fucking 3.5 minutes of marital bliss for you. This may be on the next record. I don't know. Fuck it, we'll just leave it that tuning. I don't care. I'm from Mississippi. Jim Dickinson used to say tuning is a decadent European tradition. We'll just go with that. The ball's about to drop, baby. We could still get a couple kicks in. We could call off for dogs for a minute. Kindle our adrenaline. There's another new year coming, baby. We both dressed up for this. Feel like I should say something. I got nothing. Take a stab at a kiss and get the sharp into your heart as I twist in a tear. Got your name on my tongue at the tip of the spear. Oh, we have fun. Ah, we have fun. And we have just one happy new year. I remember how you moved against me in that parking lot dark. You used to move so present tensely to the screams coming off the amusement park. Then you took your golden heart and you locked it. Now you like to keep love at your throat. I keep my love in my pocket like it's only a joke. But it's only a joke like the both of our sharpened hearts and our steel-tipped tears. Your name on my tongue at the tip of the spear. Oh, we have fun. Oh, we have. Yeah, we have just one happy new year. There's still time for a couple shots of kindness yet. Ain't nowhere near last call. Guess I'll try to lay it all on the line for once for old lang syne and all. If I thought that I could leave all of you behind, I wouldn't mind dying. I wouldn't mind. But I got this feeling I'd take some of you with me. So come over here, kiss me. Come over here. Let's have a happy new year. Oh, we have fun. Oh, we have fun. And we have just one. Oh, just one. And we have just one happy new year. I think that was 10. I can't count while I sing like a fucking horse or something. It's yeah. I have a few sort of fortes. Adult regret music. Yeah, really jaded kid songs. Like there's a pot of shit at the end of the pain bow. Like I could fucking write songs like that, like writing that. So let's see. So here's a song that's not car the other day and was like, hey, Stacey. What are you doing in L.A.? You did not. Colorado Springs ain't right around the corner. This ain't Glendale. When I first started playing in Memphis, there was this place called the Map Room. I used to play it with Ben from the Cerro and a lot of the people that were just starting out. And it was a really shitty bar. They had this low slung ceiling, and they pulled the ceiling out, and they found another ceiling up top that somebody had painted like Michelangelo, but like Mickey Angelo, like somebody's fucking uncle. It looked shitty as hell, but it was the same sort of thing. It was like God touching shit. But all the fucking chairs were skinny and shit. It was just the worst. So I wrote this song, just sort of used the Map Room as sort of trying to remind myself to stay an amateur at everything. Dream my way back to the Map Room, the basement bathroom with you. When you paint a window, you know the view. I'm gonna dream my way back to the Map Room. The bed's a mess, I feel like meat. Nothing fits less than a fitted sheet. Don't wanna think about it anymore. I only want to, 1, 2, 3, 4, dream my way back to the Map Room. I've earned these knives, you're not ignored, though I seem concerned as a cutting board. I used to roll with my dreams, the eyes of a hitcher in the high beams. Dream my way back to the Map Room. Dream my way back, gotta dream my way back to the Map Room. I don't know, that might be a song when it grows up. We'll see. Lord, it's not cold. It's not cold here. Let's see. Okay, so I wrote like this song called Jolene back in 2001 because nobody had ever done that very well before. Fucking brass pair on me. And then last record I put a song called Imogene on there, and then recently I wrote a song for my friend Charlene. Here's a song called Kathleen I just wrote. What I'm saying is I got a fucking problem. And I lean into it. Oh! Sorry, bad jokes. So, I don't think this is a song either. Go on and go, Kathleen. I will find in this debris someone not so mean. You'll find someone not so me in that scene. So go on, go, Kathleen. She left me on a Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday I just sat, hurting through Thursday. I cried all Friday and now Saturday night is the saddest thing I've seen since Kathleen. If I could say it, I'd sing. can see I'd steer. If I had a say in this thing, I would not be sitting here just imagining Kathleen. And storybook ending, princess, I just had to laugh. Ain't no storybooks ending with the prince left behind in the happily ever aftermath of Kathleen. Won't nothing prepare you, love will wear you inside out. It'll bust you for nothing, give you a little something to cry about. And as for me, it's Kathleen. Feeling tarred, feeling feathered. I felt arguably better, but it's the best that I felt in what feels like forever, 'cause I've been way too tired to dream of Kathleen, Kathleen, Kathleen. All right, here's a song called Charlene. I don't give a fuck. I wrote this. This sounds like a plague song, but I wrote this before the vids. The fuck was that? Yeah, that's close enough. I spent the day sweating last night's little mistakes. I took a shower, but the shower didn't take. Now the highway keep a rolling like a reel-to-reel. Try to keep from taping over every sweet ordeal. And oh, Charlene, I'm still just about. Be nice to see you if you still get out. 'Cause the birds are still singing and the sun still burns. Swing low, diminishing returns. And I'm finally done with all my trying to get it right. I drink a flat Coca-Cola in the cold sunlight. Oh, Charlene, I'm still just about. Be nice to see you if you still get out. 'Cause we go way down and our cups back up in the air. You and me always pick up where we left off, not missing a beat. When the memories dim, grab a window seat. Oh, Charlene, I'm still just about. Been wondering how you live and thought I'd give you a shout. Hey! As the sun resets, I'm wondering what comes next. Every 100 songs I set out alone, something comes along, and oh, Charlene, I'm still just about believing without a doubt. Oh, Charlene, I'm still just about. Be nice to see you. I've been feeling kind of see-through. Just be really nice to see you if you still get out. All right, so here's a happy little tune. I'm just gonna keep plowing ahead with some shit, and then this is new shit. So I'm used to my normal sort of mental health as a manic depression. It's like the Baskin Robbins, you know, I'll take the one on this end and the one on this end, and just back and forth. But during the fucking plague, I only had like the vanilla. I only had the depression, just normal depression. I don't have any answers or help. I'll share some of my meds with you. I wrote this song. Oh, you read my liver. All right, let's have a drink. Okay, I can't drink too much because I got to drive. To the few who forgive what you do, to the even fewer who never give a fuck in the first place. Cheers. That's roughly a Leonard Cohen line. I might be paraphrasing. I don't think his monk mentor let him cuss. Up at 4 on a dark and stormy novella night, for self-assessment in the fluorescent motel light. Bloody Mary in the mirror, but I'm calling her bluff, 'cause I'm here and I'm hell enough. I'm here and I'm hell enough. The battered Bible in the drawer, done some time in the trench. It's been someone's only hope for rolling papers in a pinch. Don't give it up, get him. You gain some of that stuff. I'm here and I'm hell enough. I'm here and I'm hell enough. I guess there's always TV, but you ingest the meth. You might deserve to be entertained to death. And I've such remote control of my own breath up underneath these blues, all in my monumental hell. Out to Mariana Trench, back up the continental shelf. I know this buoyant little angel drowns out her hell when I'm down here and I'm hell itself. When I'm down here and I'm hell into a dream that feels like flight enough. I'm trying to find the damn horizon. I ride the death spiral until just in time for death defying. I pull up awaiting the oohs and ahs, and I wake up to no applause. Just a bill to be paid and some shit to get done. So put one fucking foot in front of the other one. It's my old unwelcome guest, crashing for the night, stepping out of that door into oncoming morning light. That's my fault. I've done 2 gigs in my life where I was playing opposite of somebody I really love, so I got real quiet and tried to play along with the Violent Femmes in Nashville. And then one time in Memphis, it was like Lucinda Williams was playing opposite me. I was like, this is my first song called Why the Fuck Are You Standing Here? Lucinda Williams is over there. Her and I sounded real good together that night duetting. Welcome to band practice. So yeah, here's a happy little number. I might play something happy after this briefly. I used to comb through the fine print, triple checking immortality, trying to grease my demons through them gates on a technicality. Now most days I just board this train waiting for it to derail. Some days I wish I'd never been born, not to go into detail, but the angel is in the details. Jesus, can we call the truce? For the devil's in the double helix. You can't shake that doggy loose. You can't shake that doggy loose. Once I was a sophomore, assassinated by a blade of grass. But you gotta be tougher than I was if you wanna make that last. Now I'm all raw, hiding fortified. I strike fast and first. Sometimes someone sees inside. It makes it that much worse. They see the angels in the details. Jesus, can we call the truth? 'Cause the devil's in the double helix. You can't shake that dog loose. Y'all can't shake that dog loose. I guess bury me with this flat top guitar, you know. I go to hell, I won't be there long. Just let me burn with this old gold strung rosewood. And a halo, a herringbone with these angels in the details. Jesus calling off our truce. 'Cause the devil's in the double helix. I couldn't shake that doggy loose. And the angels in the details. They come down now at the noose. But the devil's in the double helix. You can't shake that doggy loose. Y'all can't shake that doggy loose. I couldn't shake that doggy loose. I hear a song about a waitress from Memphis and she's pretty. There ain't no fucking layers to this one. This one's just what it sounds like. Well, there's only one reason I stop in this place. Let me stress that it ain't the cuisine. The eggs are all running, the hash browns smell funny, and the coffee tastes like gasoline. But there go the one thing that I've been looking forward to for the last 600 miles. In a slow motion pan, somehow 12 fucking beers in each hand. Once hear of heaven in her smile. She is the prettiest waitress in Memphis. I think she flirting with me. She been reading her specials. Extra special, slip the finger into my sweet tea. But a small stack of singles from a hard double shift will do terrible things to your smile. And the prettiest waitress in Memphis, no, she only that way for a while. Well, somehow she remembered my name, though it's been several months since I passed through this way. She said she's lived here all her 29 years, and I said I'd be here for a day. It's an old song. 23 doesn't feel right to sing. 49 doesn't feel right to sing. I ordered the pecan pie, and in the wink of an eye, I got a slice as big as my head. And her name and her number on a sweet and low package is the best poem that I've ever read. She's the prettiest waitress in Memphis. Shit, I know she's flirting with me. She's been reading them specials. Extra special, slip the finger into my sweet tea. But a small stack of singles from a hard double shift. Pretty terrible things to your smile. And the prettiest waitress in Memphis, oh, she's only that way for a while. Prettiest waitress in Memphis. She done spilled her heart all over me. And in a way she was right, as I held her that night when she said this'll all change eventually. 'Cause she ain't the prettiest waitress in Memphis no more. But it's not what you're thinking, you see. The prettiest waitress in Memphis just quit. She leaving Memphis with now the prettiest ex-waitress in Memphis is leaving Memphis with. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Is there anything you want to hear? Okay. Does anybody have any good ideas? Sorry. It's so wrong to ask for things and then not do it. It's too bleak. I'll do it. I can do that. That does work. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, right. You're like, I heard it in your voice. Like, there's a lot of pressure. You pick it. I paid to get in. You pick the set. You're scaring me. I feel you, brother. All right, so yeah, here's some. I wrote this one back like a nam. There's a whole mess of trouble up on Choctaw Hill. Your sister couldn't make it, I bet she will. Knocking back a jelly jar of watermelon wine. I ain't never seen a place where the sun can't. Go and wash off all that makeup with the garden hose. Watch the freckles sparkle down the ridge of your nose. With your lemon yellow ribbons and your bleached blonde hair, blending in the sun till you're barely there. Blending in the sun till you're barely there. With me off the radar, off the map, stretched out in the tall green grass. It's only green against the blue. It's only me against you. The man who said your dreams won't last never slept in tall green grass. Man who said cuckoo could shoot at some time in the tall green grass with you. Warm molasses midnight, Mississippi star. I got a candy apple moon on the hood of my car. Never could have told me you'd have gone this far. I can't even tell you where the fuck we are. We must be off the radar, off the map, stretched out in the tall green grass. It's only green against the blue. It's only me against you. The man who said your dreams won't last never slept in tall green grass. Man who said cuckoo could shoot at some time in the tall green grass with you. Now leave your reservations in the cold red clay. We got the tall green grass for the whole damn day. I told this story the other night about where this song came from. I was lucky enough when Jeff Buckley was living in Memphis before Memphis killed him. He used to play at a little shithole called Barristers, and I used to go see him every Wednesday. I saw him like 20 fucking times. It was one of the biggest luck outs of my life. But somebody told me, and it may be apocryphal, but they told me that Jeff Buckley was a bit of a recluse, and if you called him up and you left an answer on his answer machine, he's like, "Hey, Jeff Buckley, I'm coming over." I don't know why you're using both of his names if you're his friend, but "Hey, Mr. Jeff Buckley, I'm coming over." And he'd listen to his answer machine. An answer machine, kids, if you don't know what that is, that's it's like a tweet you could throw if you get angry. But hey, Jeff Buckley, I'm coming over. And he'd hear it, and he'd go, okay. And then he'd go lay down in his yard. And he had grown his grass really fucking high. And then you'd come over, you'd knock a bunch, and then leave. And then Jeff Buckley would go on about his day. And I heard that, and that's how I wrote this song. I obviously went somewhere else with it, but it's fun if you picture me singing it looking right in the eyes of Mr. Jeff Buckley. We'll be off the radar, off the map, stretched out in the tall green grass. It's only green against the blue. It's only me against you, Jeff Buckley. And a man who said your dreams won't last never slept in tall green grass. Man who said cuckoo could chew. There's some time in the tall green grass. There's some time in the tall green grass. There's some time in the tall green grass. If you ever see me really try to cover a Jeff Buckley song, take a run and start and just pop me right in the face. It's scripture! All right. Oh, thanks for asking me back for my encore. You're so kind. I really appreciate it. We got some LA set times here. Get in. How's it going? Get out. But there are some rad bands coming up. I'm going to play a couple of little quick motherfuckers. So I kind of want to write these fucking deep, verbose, fucking Joni and Mitchell fucking kind of songs, and then every once in a while I want to write Louie. So here we go. Teeny says just fuck all y'all. I don't need no help to file. You can just consider me a lost cause if you consider me at all. It was a cruel joke. We were living like it couldn't kill. And you broke easy as $100 bill. Teeny says just fuck all y'all. Don't need no help to file. You can just consider me a lost cause if you consider me at all. You broke easy as $100 bill. Like a loose smoke, a sheet of glass, $100 bill. Teeny says just fuck all y'all. Need no help to file. You can just consider me a lost cause if you consider me at all. If you consider me at all. If you consider me. Let's close out with a folk tune. Let's see, here's maybe I'll just do a cover if that's all right. I don't know if I get to do that. This is a song, if I ever write a song that's good, you'll never fucking see me again. Not because I have like a bunch of money, just because I will have done it. And I'll drop the mic. I will be out. I don't know why Richard Thompson still tours after he wrote this. Thank y'all so much. This is fucking like necessary for me. I thought I knew how much I missed it, and then I got back on stage just like, holy shit, I need it. So thank you for putting it right in my veins. Oh, if you came in without a shirt or something, or you're a size, I've got you covered back there. Thank you again. It's a Richard Thompson song. I was 19 when I came to town. They called it the summer of love. They were burning babies, burning flags, the Hawks against the Doves. I got a job in the steamy down on Cauldron Street. I fell in love with a laundry girl who was working next to me. Oh, she was a rare thing. She was fine as a bee's wing, so fine the breath the wind might blow her away. She was a lost child. She was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. And you wouldn't want me any other way. Brown hair zigzag around her face, look of half surprise. Like a fox caught in the headlight, there was animal in her eyes. She said, oh young man, you foolish man, now I'm not the factory kind. If you don't get me out of here, I'll fucking lose my mind. she was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine that I might crush her where she lay. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. And you wouldn't want me any other way. Bust around the market town, we'd pick fruit down in Kent, and we could tinker pots and knives and kettles wherever we went. I said that we might settle down, get a few acres dug, fire burning in the hearth, babies on the rug. She said, oh young man, you're foolish, man, that surely sounds like hell. You might be lord of half the world, you'll not own me as well. Oh, she was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine the breath the wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. And you wouldn't want me any other way. We were working down on the Gower one time. The work was pretty good. She was thinking we shouldn't wait for the frost. I was thinking, you know, maybe we should. We were drinking more in those days. Tempers reached a pitch. Like a fool, I let her run off with the rambling itch. And I hear she's living rough these days, back on the Derby beat. White horse in her hip pocket, a wolfhound at her feet. And I hear she even married once, a man named Romany Brown. But even a gypsy caravan was too much settling down. And I hear her flowers faded now. Hard weather, hard booze, but maybe that's just the price you pay for the change you refuse. She was a rare thing. She was fine as a bee's wing, and I miss her more than words could ever say. If I could just taste some of her wildness now, if I could only hold her in my arms today, you know I wouldn't want her any other way. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.